confident starts from Azarenka. To play. The crowd have enjoyed that point.
Has been her anticipation. First step, I think, has gotten quicker over the last 12 months, and just her ability to read the play. Almost turned that point around there.
Again, another great point.
Terrific counter to the hard-hitting, deep ground strokes that Pegula can throw out there. The drop shot is difficult to gear up for. Very nicely done.
Oh, what a great pass.
This was a fantastic point from Pegula. Azarenka didn't do much wrong. Maybe could have placed that approach a bit better, especially going cross court, but what a pass from Pegula.
Well, the early break goes the way of the 24th seed.
Maybe losing a little speed as a result. And we'll see if that changes a little bit over the course of the match. Sometimes you start with a certain plan in mind.
Oh, bit of fortune. Break of serve.
Well, Azarenka, one of the most intense players out there, and I'm curious, Laura, how are you seeing the height from your position?
He's playing it a bit lower, as she does against most people, to be honest. She's got to be one of the lowest percentages over the net out on tour, but Azarenka.
Yes. Oh, she's come up with two crackers, Pegula, under pressure. Break point again.
That's a nice forehand. I think it's a little bit of the challenge Pegula had at the Tour Finals. Didn't win a match, and she struggled because she wasn't getting a lot of pace from the...
What a return. Talk about being one of the best returners in the game.
She was just able to get so many free points off the return there, leaning into Swiatek's second serve. So I think it's
that Azarenka had to react. The minute Azarenka went to the one hand off the backhand.
Tremendous depth to save. Breakpoint number 5.
This is the kind of fighting that Pegula's got to do at this stage. Try to get herself into this match. Good competing.
Up in intensity during that point.
You've got to respect her topspin, and that one gets good disguise, doesn't bounce up too high, it kind of dies a little bit on the court, and Pegula ready for the reply.
Game. Finally a hold after 10 grueling minutes. Azarenka could not do much about that.
You know, it's almost like that cross-court down the line drill. One person hits cross-court, one person hits down the line. If the person hitting cross-court hits with enough depth, just a little bit of an angle,
Pegula had such great defense, but Azarenka with the final say.
I'd love to know the numbers on the rally hit points at the moment, because Pegula must be way further behind the baseline than she usually is.
Pegula had to hit was just a little bit higher from Azarenka. She got enough spin and height, gave herself time to get back into the court, and it made it a more difficult shot for Pegula. Smart point construction.
But at night and with the roof closed.
Another terrific play from Azarenka. So, Laura, do you think that with the roof closed, or is it about the same?
I think it's about the same, actually. You know, it helps definitely to not have that breeze coming through the court, but
Pegula keeping Azarenka guessing.
Court being a bit dead.
She knew that was over the baseline. Oh, she made it.
Starting to find her range, her rhythm a little bit more. Held that shot just long enough.
Well played. Well, here is the break point that Pegula desperately needs. Saves the break back point.
She's looking to change the direction. That is also giving Pegula fits so far.
Advantage Pegula. She gets that serve ticking. Game Pegula. Azarenka will have to serve for this opening set. Oh, that's just too good from Azarenka, really is.
I thought the backhand second serve return, she could have gone a lot bigger on, and it kind of landed mid-court. Azarenka's then able to dictate off the third ball, but that's usually Pegula's absolute bread and butter.
Oh, big point played there by Pegula.
To not be pushed so far back after that shot. Tried to close off just enough court and allowed that to be an outright winner.
Oh, that's a great save.
Yes. By far the best 2 points of the match from Pegula, and it's the way that she's forcing herself up the court that's making a difference. I think under pressure she knows she's got to step up with something, but this is the tennis that she's usually.
Here is the twist. Pretty different now.
That's a big time move from Azarenka.
30.
Not giving Pegula a chance to breathe there.
It has been an impressive opening set from Azarenka. Not fazed by being broken back. She's taken this first set 6 games to 4.
Game Azarenka.
Well, the breaks happened again early in this second set. danger from behind the baseline.
I'm not sure if that's the adjustment that we were looking for, the drop shot from that. But I just still feel that there's too many balls going through the middle third of the court, and I think usually that would be where you draw the errors from Azarenka's forehand side.
Pegula won that point, but for me, that's an example of where she could make an adjustment. That return, she had lunging, and instead of going in and closing off the net, she had to hit 2 extra balls. And over the course of the match, that has not been successful for Pegula. She gets it done there, but it just makes life a lot tougher.
Gets the error. Yep, got in behind, a good first serve. Finished it off.
Essentially, another adjustment that Jess could be making is on these wide balls here where Azarenka's coming forward. She's got to stop playing them up. I think she's just got to commit to a passing shot, try and keep it low.
Azarenka just struck that so deep. Great striking from the former world #1.
Falling a little shorter, and Azarenka has been able to turn the tables. That one right there allowed Azarenka to lean in, create that open space.
Again, so deep from Azarenka. Well, 3 breaks of serve in a row, and it's the lower ranked player, the former world #1 Azarenka, a breakup once again. Quick to react, but still couldn't quite get there. On to win at 87% of the time. Oh, from defense to blistering attack and finesse.
And apart from that missed backhand, but that one high, sat up, and it seemed like she was just bailing out of the point, and Azarenka using that last bit of energy to get it done here.
Pegula said to her coach before that point, the balls are so beeping slow, and I just think she's struggling.
Very end of the set, but this has been very, very different. Got to find something in these late stages. Azarenka is back. A first Australian Open semi-final in a decade.